The first theory that you probably ever learned in class is that all living organisms are composed of cells. I am a living, breathing, 17-year-old human being, so I must be composed of cells. One thing that we always fail to mention is how those cells obtain the energy to function. The process of a cell making energy for itself is called cellular respiration. Cellular respiration can be divided into three major categories. I like to think of them as three distinct houses with the same goal, to make energy.
The first house is called glycolysis. It's special because it can make energy when oxygen is available as well as when oxygen is not available. If oxygen is available, it takes a 6-carbon glucose molecule and breaks it into a 2,3-carbon molecule called pyruvate. In breaking those carbons apart, we release energy. ATP energy to power the cell and electrons to make sure that the next two houses have enough energy to complete their processes. If oxygen is not present, fermentation will take place, where yeast converts glucose into pyruvate and eventually turn into ethanol, or bacteria will convert glucose into pyruvate and eventually lactate.
There are two pyruvate molecules that leave glycolysis and enter the second house, the Krebs cycle. With just 2 spins, the cycle converts the 2 pyruvate molecules into acetyl coenzyme A, and carbon dioxide leaves the cycle as waste. Energy is exported from the Krebs cycle in 2 ways, either as ATP, energy for the cell, or as electrons that will transport power to the third and final house of cellular respiration, the electron transport chain. Let's think of ETC as a tiny assembly line. It is ready to take those electrons created by the first 2 houses and make some energy for the cell. NADH and FADH2 are electron carriers. They have picked up electrons from the first 2 houses and dropped their electrons off at ETC. Those electrons power a proton gradient that helps phosphorylate ADP into ATP. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed my video on cellular respiration. My name is William Cryer from Urban Prep Charter Academy, Bronzeville, and we believe.